Well, Gareth, welcome to Wycombe Wanderers. Reasons for joining the club?
Gary Waddock, one of the main reasons. Played under him at QPR. He was a coach there for a long time and a manager once, I enjoyed playing under him. His football is ethically great. He wants to get the ball down and play, but he's a winner. He likes to get stuck in, make sure you win the games, and he brought me in to hopefully boost the squad, and very pleased to be here.
What has the gaffer said to you that he wants you to try and achieve during the time here?
Nothing really. He just said be you. He knows what I give, and he knows that I won't shy a tackle. He knows I get plenty of crosses in if possible, and be there for the boys. Backing each other up, and hopefully a bit of spirit and a bit of experience, and a few goals into for good measure. So I'm not trying to oversell myself too much straight away, but I'll be giving my all for Wycombe, as I have for every club. As soon as I get that shirt on my back, then it's Wycombe through and through, and people know that, and everyone in football will respect that.
You spent the majority of the season as a coach or caretaker manager earlier in the season. Are you relishing to get back out there on the playing field? Yeah,
that was last season really. This season I've been on the bench quite a few times for QPR. I've gone on the pitch a couple of times, but we've got a great squad at QPR now, and players like myself, I've been there a long time, getting eased out a little bit, but still got plenty to offer. So Wycombe's an ideal opportunity. And as you say, last year, the caretaker manager thing for 10 games, great experience, but there's still plenty of football left in these legs, and I want to be on the pitch rather than off the pitch at the moment.
What do you think you can bring to the team?
Hopefully a bit of pace and a bit of power and strength. I'm known for me, for my passion on the pitch, really. There's a lot more skillful players out there than me, but I'll back players up, I'll win the ball for them, and hopefully pitch them with a few goals and set a few goals up. It's something I've been doing all my career. Played a lot of games now and got a few goals in my bag, so hopefully can add to that at Wycombe. Really looking forward to the challenge, and we'll be giving my all for the club and the fans.
Yeah, we are at the foot of League One. It's really important that everyone's up for the fight.
Yeah, I've been there before. QPR, like you say, is in the early days we were at the foot of the Championship, and early on in my career, Lincoln and Preston in the lower divisions. I've been in a lot of relegation battles, and not to mention Wimbledon in the Premier League. So it's something I've not shied from in the past, and I'll be giving a real good account of myself, hopefully out there. Starting tomorrow if I'm involved at Millwall, so really looking forward to it.
You mentioned Wimbledon there. I'm sure you remember playing against Wycombe in that 2001 FA Cup tie. Obviously didn't go your way in the end, but what was your memories of that night? Yeah,
Wycombe's been the bane of my life a couple of times in my career. There was that game, I scored in that game in normal time, and I remember getting substituted just before the penalties came up when we were winning 2-1. I think the manager took me off to rest me, thinking we'd won the game, and was it McCarthy, I think, went up and got a penalty, or scored a penalty or something, or scored a goal, and went to penalties, and fair play, Wycombe had the dream run, and then I think 1994, if a few of your fans have got memories, it's probably one of the lowest points in my career, losing against Wycombe at Wembley, in Preston North End in the third division playoff final. So it's twice Wycombe on with something, so I'll be coming back and hopefully turning the tables and doing something for Wycombe instead of getting defeats against them.
Tomorrow's game against Millwall, is that the perfect start for you? Really tough game, and want to get straight into?
Yeah, you look at the fixtures, and when you're at the foot of the league, no game's easy. Even the team just above you is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a 6-pointer. So Millwall's going to be no different. Obviously, it carries the stigma of the fans and the away support and the home support, being very aggressive and intimidating. But I'm sure we can get there, and there's not a massive gulf in this league. I'm sure if we can get a bit of luck, get a bit of spirit together, I don't see why we can't start winning some games.
Do you know any of the lads in the squad?
I played with Tommy Docherty at QPR. Quiet lad, but good footballer, great passer of the ball, and likes a challenge in midfield. Michael Dewberry, I know just from being sort of the similar ages and being around the football scene, but not really anyone else. Kevin Betsy a little bit, but not really too many guys. I'm looking forward to meeting them and training this morning, and hopefully just adding to the squad.
Angelo Blanta came on loan last season. Has he said anything to you before coming here?
Angelo doesn't say much to anyone really. I don't know how you went on with your interviews with him, but he's exactly. He's a quiet lad. He's a huge talent. He's going to be some player, and I know he did well down here when he came down here. I just asked him yesterday. I said, "What's the club like?" And he said it's a good setup. He said it's a good setup. They try to do things right. They do the best of what they can for Wycombe Wanderers, but for this division, it's a good setup. It's a good club, and hopefully I can hopefully make it a better club and get some points on the board.
Can't let you go without asking about John Gorman. I'm sure he had some lovely words to say about the club. Bit of a legend down there.
Yeah, John's he's a top man. He's a real nice fella. A real nice fella. So Jimmy Gilton sometimes can. Bite your head off in the changing room, and give you the hairdryer. Whereas John is the other way, and he'll put your arm around you and real smooth things over. He's a total football nut. He loves it. If he's not coaching, as he's watching games, or he's commenting on the telly or what he saw last night. So he's football through and through. And I know he's held high in Wycombe's, and he was another reason that he said it's a good club. I was there for a long time, and get yourself down and play some games, and so I'm here to do that. So fair play. He's a nice fella.